The main character, Jack, suffers from insomnia. He can't sleep for weeks, which makes the man go crazy. The insomnia distance of everything. You can't touch anything and nothing can touch you. The attending doctor sends the hero to look at people who are much sicker instead of prescribing him sleeping pills. Jack starts visiting cancer and brain parasite support groups, participates in therapy, and gradually the ailment passes. Jack especially likes to cry on Big Bob's chest, a former bodybuilder with testicular cancer. Two years later, Jack notices Marla Singer. She's not ill and knows Jack is also a tourist. Her presence makes it hard for the hero to relax and his insomnia returns. To avoid meeting each other, they split the groups equally. Jack works as a recall coordinator for a car manufacturing company. He assesses the firm's damage from car defects and decides whether or not to recall the affected model from the market. Jack travels around the country a lot, and one day while flying home in an airplane, he meets Tyler Durden, a soap manufacturer and salesman. The man gives the hero his business card. Returning home from another business trip, Jack finds his apartment destroyed. The police think there has been a gas explosion. Jack becomes a suspect because he may have set it up to get insurance. Desperate, the hero pulls out Tyler's business card. He agrees to have Jack come to him overnight. Instead of paying for a place to stay, the landlord asks Jack to hit him as hard as he can. They fight like this every Saturday. Then people start joining them, on the first fight club for people with a penchant for self-destruction emerges. Soon Tyler formulates a set of commandments for the recruits. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. Now Jack sees people with disfigured faces everywhere. They are club members. He lives on Paper Street in a 3-story house slated for demolition. Tyler rents it. They live off the money from the sales of toilet soap, which Durden occasionally brews. Soon Tyler meets Marla. At night, she calls Jack to inform him on her intention to commit suicide, but he's asleep. Tyler picks up the phone and rushes to her rescue. Since then, Marla periodically sleeps in Durden's room. Jack believes she's ruining another part of his life, and soon the hero can lose his only friend. Jack never sees Maria and Tyler together. Durden always shows up when the girl leaves the room. No sound, no smell, Tyler just shows up. He believes that Marla is trying to hit rock bottom and Jack has a long way to go, so he should give up self-improvement and seek self-destruction. Tyler leaves a wet lip print on Jack's arm and pour lye on it. He makes Jack endure the pain of the chemical burn, which leaves a scar that looks like a brand, and asks him not to talk to anyone about it. Marla discovers a tumor near her lymph nodes and asks Jack to examine it. He notices the same Tyler's lip print on Marla's hand as his. Jack learns that the fight clubs are multiplying. Big Bob comes to one of them. Tyler and Jack blackmail their bosses. Jack threatens to tell them about defects in the cars that have not been fixed. The bosses are forced to pay for their silence. Under Tyler's leadership, the Fight Club gradually turns into Project Mayhem, undertaking more and more destructive acts of vandalism under the slogan of combating the zombifying consumer society of today. The project's rapid development and the acts of violence, it inflicts frightened Jack, who gradually withdraws from its activities. The goal of the project is to liberate the world from its history and drag it down. Tyler believes the project will clean up and save the planet. He doesn't care about people. Now the old house on Paper Street is packed with Tyler's fighters, whom Jack calls space monkeys. He maintains his little army by making soap out of human fat siphoned off during liposuction. The material is sourced from a hospital landfill. Jack feels superfluous, especially after Tyler unexpectedly disappears. Jack drives around the country again, looking at wrecked cars. When Bob is killed on a mission, Jack tries to put an end to this subversion. Fight clubs are in every town now. Jack looks for Tyler and them and gradually notices that he's being mistaken for Durden. Jack calls Marla and she confirms that he is Tyler. As Jack falls asleep, Durden finally shows up. He's angry because Jack has talked to the other people about him. Tyler informs him that they use the same body. Durden at night and Jack during the day. It was Jack who rented the house on Paper Street. He never had insomnia but was just tired after Tyler's night's work. Marla can't see the difference between them because only Tyler Durden exists for her. Jack is horrified to realize he has a dissociative personality disorder. The hero hated his life and wanted to break out of the trap of things to become something more. Then a pseudo-person named Tyler appeared, funny, charming, strong, independent, and free like Jack had never been. When he returns, the hero tells Marla everything and asks her not to let him sleep. He's afraid of finally disappearing, of turning into Tyler. Jack is going to fix what Durden is doing at night during the day. Jack discovers that Tyler is plotting the destruction of major financial corporations. He tries to go to the cops but finds out they are also members of Project Mayhem. Jack tries to defuse an explosive device planted in one of the office buildings. Taking advantage of the hero's phobia of unconsciousness, Durden leads him at gunpoint to the top floor to demonstrate the power of the explosions that will soon hit the city. Jack finally realizes that he and Tyler, despite his split personality, share the same body. Deciding to take advantage of this, he shoots himself in the mouth. The bullet goes through his cheek, while Tyler's bullet pierces the back of his head. Durden's alter ego dies, but Jack regains consciousness and unity of personality. In the finale, the members of Project Mayhem drag Marla, whom they kidnapped, to the narrator and leave them alone. Holding hands, Jack and Marla watch through huge windows as the skyscrapers that represent America's finance might collapse. Jack takes the girl's hand and says, "You met me at a very strange time in my life."